It is Wednesday, the 4th of February 2026. It is 28 minutes past 7 p.m. over here. A very good evening, or perhaps a very good afternoon, or even a very good morning, depending on where you are currently on this particular planet. And if you are all the way in Asia, a very good night. And why are you even here? You should be asleep. Gonna go ahead and continue on with more Silent Hill 2. And I really needed the break yesterday, for a variety of reasons, including the fact that my house was once again reminding me of the fact that I live in an old building, and that there are some things that I need to deal with as a result. But yeah, on Monday we started Silent Hill 2 Remaster. We are playing as James Sunderland, a person coming to the titular town to find a wife that has died 3 years ago due to a mysterious illness. The problem is, the letter that he was given actually wasn't from 3 years ago. So there's something happening there. In the meantime, we have met up with at least 3 seemingly normal humans, including Eddie, a person that definitely claimed that he did not kill anyone. And a woman who had a very strong trauma response that actually made me decide I needed to finish the apartments that day, because it started to get a bit close to for comfort, which is my immediate warning. If you are here by any chance without knowing what Silent Hill 2 is about, or if you're perhaps looking at this on YouTube at some later point, a fair warning that this game is dealing with heavy, mature and adult themes that aren't for everyone. Gonna be saying this every stream, because I know there are some people here from more fun game, or not more fun games, but from more casual games. So a forewarning here that this is the kind of game that if you are not prepared for heavy adult themes, don't watch this. Like, just wait for after we're done with this stream series, and then we will move on into whatever it is I decide to play next until we reach the Star Wars Legacy Collection at the end of March. But enough yammering. Let us go ahead and start this. I have my headphones at the ready to be turned off in case I get scared. I have a cup of tea here in case I desperately need it. And I have some Final Fantasy planned for myself later on after stream is over, in case I, need some time away from this game. And I'm very happy that the next stream is gonna be on Friday. Doesn't mean I'm not enjoying myself, but I need a day in between games. And yeah, this is the warning on screen. I'm gonna say it out loud, just in case. This game contains content and themes of domestic violence, emotional abuse, sexual assault, suicide, mental illness, child abuse, and other mature themes. If you find yourself experiencing a negative reactions to these themes, or if you need a mental health resource, well, it says here, please visit the link below, which is always good, but always check up on your local health care providers. It is not strong. Let me make this very clear here, because it's the kind of game that sort of like talks about this stuff. You are stronger for actually looking after your own mental health. It is not bro or whatever culture, manosphere culture is happening to hide it all away, because it will come back. Like, your brain is a muscle, and just like if you ignore muscle pain, it will only get worse the following day, so too if you ignore the mental anguish, it too becomes something that will only fester and become worse as time progresses. So yeah, we have just managed to get out of the Blue Creek Apartments. So we are on our way towards Rosewater Park. And we have a couple of personal items. A handkerchief. We have Mary's letter. And we have Mary herself. And I must say that taking that breather is definitely very helpful. And oh, look at that. That's the other thing that we saw towards Rosewater Park. Still don't quite know what happened, that the world all of a sudden shifted, but I'm sure there is an explanation, and if not, then to be honest, I'm kinda okay with that. Okay, waiting for the game to relax. Ah, that's in the middle of cutscene. That is kinda annoying, but oh well. Yes, unfortunately, this will happen. It has nothing to do with the game, it's just to do with my own hardware.
The one who stepped on my hand.
Maybe I did.
A little girl like you doing here anyway?
I don't know. What's a big dum-dum like you doing here anyway?
Hey, that's not very nice. Didn't your parents...
Let's go ahead and wait for a moment, allow everything to catch up. This will just happen every once in a while. It's the unfortunate truth of a game that is running on Unreal Engine 5. And me having an older GPU. Okay, there we go, everything is back to normal.
Manners? What you got there?
None of your business. You didn't love Mary anyway.
What? Hey!
How do you know? Hang on, little girl. How do you know about Mary?
How do you know her name?
Okay, well. Also, Silent Hill seems very abandoned as a place, which is something that I've also noticed. It's like, I'm kind of curious as to why some things just seemingly are open for us to explore. Despite the fact that the town has clearly not existed for a long time. Anyway. Welcome to Rosewater Park. Just taking our time here to walk and enjoy the, I guess, the scenery? It's also a nice way to reset the pressure valve that was the hillside apart, the Woodside, I believe it's called, the Woodside Apartments. Okay, can't go there. Also, we have an ad break upcoming soonish. Ad breaks over here happen every 30 minutes, with the exception of the first one, and they go on for 90 seconds so that everyone can enjoy the ad break at the same time.
Mary.
So this might be a good moment to just kind of sit here, wait for the ad break to do its thing. Could be a bit before the ad break actually starts, but in case there's a cutscene coming up, I want everyone to be able to enjoy it together. So just taking a beat. Which is a bit weird. It's like we're just kind of waiting here for a minute or so for the ad break to begin, and then we have another 90 seconds in which the ad break continues. But that's kind of the risk with the way that this stuff works. I'd rather have this, that we have to wait for a few minutes, than, there we go, then deal with everyone having to be hit by 15 ads at the same time. And there we go. Welcome back, everyone. Oh.
Could you really be here?
Let's see, what do we have here? Patrick Chester, son of Edward, he fought and died for the people, for liberty and for all of our tomorrows. His memory lives on. Okay. Well, Rosewater Park. We have 16 bullets. Uh, 26 actually, my bad. Which is helpful. Let's see what do we have here. Okay. Just your regular average old statue. No swimming or diving permitted in this area. Alright. Seems I was right about there being a cutscene.
Mary? No. You're not.
Do I look like your girlfriend?
No, my late wife. I can't believe it. Your face, your voice. You could be.
My name is Maria.
Hello, Maria. That makes 4 people in this town.
I don't look like a ghost.
I mean, no.
See?
Sorry, I got confused.
Hey. Where are you going?
I need to find Mary.
Didn't you say she died?
Oh. Yeah. 3 years ago. It's just... I got a letter from her.
A letter?
I know how it sounds. I'm not... I don't...
Hey. It's okay. So, what did the letter say?
She said she was waiting for me. In our special place.
And that's here?
It's a fair question. Like, there could be more special places?
Anyway, I haven't seen her. Is this your only special place?
Fair, valid question.
I don't know anymore. There was something I can't quite...
Hey! I think I might know. I mean, there's this one place. Not far from here.
Okay.
What kind of place?
The kind two lovers might call special. I can show you if you want. Unless you have somewhere else to be. Something else to do. Hey, easy there. I'm just messing with you. Come on. It's this way.
You're coming with me?
I mean, what else is she planning to
Just
do?
tell me where it is.
You're just gonna leave me here?
Fair point.
Alone? With all these monsters around?
I mean, to be fair, why are you here, Maria?
Is it because I remind you of her? You loved her, didn't you?
I mean, to be fair, she was James' wife.
All right, just... Come on.
So it's okay.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm actually kind of happy to have a second person. If only because just being alone just makes it all that much more horrifying. Uncanny, meet Maria. Well,
Come on, let's go.
kind of honestly, like I assume I did actually look at the achievements, sort of like percentage-wise. Surprisingly, over 50% of people have finished the apartment blocks, which makes sense. I am assuming that people that buy this game already really like Silent Hill 2. Or at the very least have heard of it. Like, this is not the kind of game that you just pick up on a random... Sort of like, ooh, I wonder what this is about. Like, that's just... Lake Tour tickets.
Through here.
Alright. Lead the way. It's also just a moment of calm. Which I,
This place we're going to, what is it exactly?
It used to be kind of a special place for young couples in these parts. I think it's easier if I just show you.
Okay. So, where are we going? I assume here? It's like, it would be easier if I just show you. Please lead the way, James, to locations unknown. What do we have here?
Who is that?
Just a woman. Killed for no real fault of her own by moral, upstanding folk.
Vic
Common theme, I guess.
Victim of
What do you
persecution.
mean?
And history, you know?
Victim of persecution by the Christians, Jennifer Carroll lived with pride and honor. What happened here shall never be forgotten. Okay. So I assume this was like I'm assuming it was like sort of like a tribal place first, like a lot of places in America. Just kind of making that assumption. Like a lot of places in America used to be tribal land, and especially up until the 19th century, you know, those people might have still had, or might have been given themselves American names. Is that a police car? It is. Why would that be here? Okay, Vistas info. I mean, I assume it was like, yes, hello, 911. Yes, sir. We have, we've had a break-in.
There, we can go through the motel.
Oh, okay. So I'm stuttering every once in a while, but there's not much I can do about that. Through the motel, through Jack's. Okay.
You ever stayed in a place like this? The walls are so thin, you can hear everything. Love, hate, jealousy. James? Is everything all right?
Yeah.
Hey, you okay? It's like you froze for a second.
Yeah, it's fine.
Well, we can go through. Let's see if there's anything we can open here.
Cozy.
This room. There's something wrong with it. I think we should leave.
Oh, loosen up, James. It sure beats running around with those monsters out there.
I'm not so sure.
Interesting that he says that. Like, was. Oh, we managed to go ahead and get ourselves some stuff. Managed to get ourselves a couple of things. That's good. That seems to be a parking lot of some kind. Like maybe room 306 had like some kind of significance in the first game. I did actually quickly look up what the sounds were that we were hearing. And apparently they are meant to be little Easter eggs for the first game. So sort of like things that were there in the first game, or in the OG version, but I have been changed with the remake. So, for example, that weird wooden, broken wooden set that we found is actually apparently a puzzle from like the OG games. In control. Okay. So that was interesting. So whenever that happens, I assume it's if anyone needs anything, I'm fixing the pipes at 107. Okay. Okay. 107. Oh, 107 is currently locked. Like I said, the mere fact that we have like someone with us really helps with everything and just sort of like the vibe. Whoops, my bad. Apologies.
No! Hey! Why'd you do that? Can you let me in?
Sure.
Why, thank you, good sir.
Yeah, interesting. Something here that you're like. Maybe it's like another little Easter egg. One less, 3, 1 more, 8, 3 less, 0, 1 more.
Hey, you think I'd look good in this one?
Sure.
Not quite the ringing endorsement, but hey, I'll take it.
Okay, so maybe that will help with the save. Like 1 less implies 0. It's kind of nice that we don't have to worry about monsters for a bit. Okay, let's have a look here. Okay, let me write down what I think the code is. Purely for the sake of my own reasoning here. So 1 less is 0. 3 1 more is 4. 8 3 less is 5. 0 1 more is 1. That would be 0 4. Haha, that would be 0451. Famously a code used for not this particular game.
Get up! Thank you.
Okay.
You think you just saved my life back there?
Glad I did.
Yeah. So am I.
For those of you who don't know why I was going like, oh, haha. 0451 is a code used in games that signify a lineage down to Deus Ex. And that kind of style of game, so it is pretty clearly meant to be a joke at the fact that this is in fact not this kind of game. You know what? There we go. Let's do this as well.
So that's what it was for.
Indeed.
Yay.
You know what? Let's have a... Let me have a go. I'm kind of trying to figure out if...
Where to now?
Just down this way.
Okay. But I'm not certain if I see these resemblance, to be perfectly honest. It does seem as though the stuttering becomes worse in sort of like the main areas of Silent Hill. So there's something on.
James. 3 years. That's a long time. What will you tell her when you find her?
That I love her.
Oh, then. Lucky her.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. Like I said, 3 years is a long time.
Read on that. Okay, so we can't go that way. So let's just follow the road. I kind of like to just walk in these sections because they sort of add to the moody atmosphere. Like, it's how I would probably act as well, is to just walk during these sections instead of running, because there's no reason to. Yeah, that...
Should not be here.
There's a lot of things that should not be in this town.
It is. So, what now?
Now we look for another way.
Come on.
James.
Yeah, it seems that whenever the wind gets worse, the monsters also probably meant, to be honest, at this point. I'm almost feeling like it is sort of like deliberately guiding us towards certain places. Like, that's definitely what it feels like. It's like, okay,
Stay close.
okay, let's just take a run for it. good usage of light. Sort of guide us. Ah, there we go. Okay. Okay. We're safe. We're okay. At this point, I am starting to get used to the way that Silent Hill messes with our minds. That's okay. We're okay. We're okay. At this point I've learned the moment that the wind begins to blow up, it's like, don't bother, just run. Like, just don't even bother taking our bets. Like, just run. That's the most important part. Where are we even? We are near Heaven's Gate. Okay. But it does feel as if sort of like the town is deliberately moving us towards certain places, almost. Like, that's sort of the feeling I'm getting. It's like the town is pretty clearly wanting us to go here for some reason. I will say I might, during the ad break, get myself a cup of coffee. Because I am noticing that when I'm less tired, I'm also less terrified. Which is obviously one of the reasons that often sleep deprivation is such a useful tactic. But yeah, based on the name, I'm gonna say strip club of some kind. You know, something like, ooh, if you want to get yourself a good night. Ready to kill it. Well. Thank you. Ah, look at that.
Maria? Hello?
But we're starting to get a bunch of bullets is not helpful to my personal feelings. I think that's where we are about to deal with a bunch of monsters. Okay, yeah, this is pretty much what I expected. It's like, a Heaven's Night. You know, if you want a Heaven's Night, the Night of Heavens, come to Heaven's Night Strip Club. I can already see the trashy ads in. Also, we have ads in 2 minutes. Ah, Maria. So Maria used to be a stripper?
What? Oh, come on, don't give me that look. I was just kidding.
What is this? Is this a special place you met?
Don't be silly. Just have to go through and out the front. Then again, now that we're here,
Oh yeah, we can go ahead and pause if needed. I'd forgotten about that.
we stay just for a little while. Catch our breath before we head back out there.
I don't have time to take a break.
I mean, you do, James.
Mary
You,
could be out there, waiting for me.
I mean, James,
I know.
you went through an apartment building that wanted to kill you.
just-
Maybe, like, some moment
This place,
of...
this whole thing, it's like a nightmare. I just wanted to get away from it, even for a second. I'm sorry.
No, it's
I'm
fine.
I'm with Marie on this one. You need a moment
Sorry,
to
I didn't mean
just... You know, just take a moment to
This
relax.
place is getting to me, too.
That is very fair. Also, we are gonna wait with the cutscene for a moment because we are about to have ad breaks. And these ad breaks have a steel pipe ready for you to hit you if you don't look at them. Please enjoy. There we go. Welcome back, everyone.
Am I crazy?
Probably.
You know, for thinking she could be here.
Crazy is one word for it, I guess. I can think of another.
What's that?
Hopeful.
Well, that's a nicer way of putting it.
Hey man, you need to keep hope.
Here.
What are you doing?
Something to take the edge off.
I will say I'm the kind of person that even with one glass of wine, just
No?
I don't really handle alcohol well because I've just never been a big drinker.
You sure? Fine. Be that way. Here's to... to hope undying.
We should probably get going.
Fine. Ready when you are.
Alright. Oh, there's actually a save point here. Okay, good. Always make use of the save point. Have it snide. Thank you.
Let me know when you want to move on.
Oh, you're allowed to just kinda stay here for a bit. Oh, that's nice. Gives me some time to... Okay, that's particularly meant to be sort of like a fake nurse's outfit. You know, it's nice to have a bit of, even if it's just for a moment, lost and found. Okay. It's nice to just have like, even if it's only for one moment, Fifth River. Okay. To just have a moment where everything just...
Is that you?
Would you like it to be?
I mean, it does add to the creepiness factor, but given the fact that you seemingly...
Let's go.
All right then. Come on. We could come back later if you want. You know, in case we need a break.
You know what? I might take you up on
That's
that.
a good idea.
Whatever you say.
You sure?
I mean, any port in the storm, right?
I guess so.
Heaven's Night. Yep. Okay, so where are we currently? Okay. Neighborhood... Neighborhood cafe right next to... You know what? That tracks. That tracks. I mean, there's a McDonald's right next to one of our strip clubs in my own town, so, you know. That somehow is the least weird thing that I have seen so far in this game.
Okay, it's not far now.
Cool. Like I said, like I feel a bit more like joking around because there is someone else here. And also because I feel like the game definitely sort of like wants you to take this moment to sort of... like I talked before about how the apartment building doesn't really give you a release valve. And I think it is good that the game is now essentially like, oh yeah, you know, you can go ahead, you can joke around for a bit, you can... Oh, hello.
More of those things.
You know, like you can go ahead, you can joke around a bit more. It's pretty clear that the game is sort of like designing this area to be more of a release valve for everything that has just happened in the apartment block, which I think is good. Although I will also say that I do not know where to go. Probably just went the wrong way, to be honest. Yeah, I probably should have gone right. I still managed to get some bullets out of it. Oh, what are you looking at? There's actually a door through here. Well, Just figuring out where to go. So, parking garage. I mean, to be fair, we did find the mod. Oh, hang on. Is this it? That looks weird. Okay. Found it. There we go. I just didn't see where we needed to go. That's on me. Interesting guardrails. It's also, I like to do this as well because it's just a nice... I guess it's a moment of reflection as well. It's like we learned about Angela and her trauma response, which I'm still not sure how to feel about that. Given the fact that it pretty clearly is a trauma response to, it seems, a man coming close to her. Which...
They're coming.
Oh, hello. Can we go through here? We cannot. Okay, reverse theater is not an option. That's a reasonably broken telephone. Ah, there we go.
This is it.
Oh, hang on. Apologies, all of a sudden there is an error overloading and there's not much I can do about that. So let me just go ahead, sit here, wait for a moment. Once again, this is purely my computer. This has nothing to do with the game itself. My computer is just like having some problems with Unreal Engine 5.
That's it?
Especially combined with streaming. So we're just gonna wait here for a moment, let it all sink back down.
A garden?
Okay.
There's a bit more to it than that.
If you say so.
Oh, Moonlight Grove. Okay.
I don't think I've been here before.
Come on. She's just around the corner.
She?
Yeah, who's she? Oh, there we go. Game nudges us into the right direction. Very nicely done. It's a nice little, I want to say, little rose garden. Venus de Milo, I assume?
Who is she?
There's a story told around these parts. Kind of a local legend. Tells of a woman who was cast out. Sentenced to die on an island out on the lake. There was a man in town who fell madly in love with her. And every night, he would sneak out, row across the lake, bringing her food and company. And every night, she would stand there on the shore, holding a lit candle to help him find his way. But this one night, a terrible storm broke out, caught him out in the open, and it blew out the candle. Even in darkness, the man would not give up. He would not turn back.
So he fought against the raging waters until finally the lake took him. They say even then, the woman never lost hope. She kept coming out at night, kept lighting the candle to bring her beloved home, to lead him to shore. Not sure how much truth there is to it. It's probably just a fairy tale.
I mean, it's both beautiful and a bit of a creepy
But
fairy
she's
tale,
become
but
something of a local saint, a patron of undying love.
I can see why that would be a
This
little.
place.
I can see why it would be a place for special,
She's not here.
special place.
What?
She's not here. And why would she be? I don't even remember this place.
I mean, it was a guess on her end. Like, I don't blame Maria, to be honest.
This was a mistake. I shouldn't have come here.
Hey. It's okay. There's plenty of other places to look. We can still...
Come on.
Okay, that was pretty clearly a girl scream. Still, it's I can see why this would be like, a place where you would bring someone as sort of like your way of saying that the love will be undying.
I think it came from inside the theater. You okay?
Yeah.
Okay, once again encoding over. It seems to be, yeah, gonna go ahead, let this pause. It seems to be that the encoding overloads happen especially when cutscenes are not sort of like in their own separate bubble, but within the greater...
You better wait here.
Not much of a movie fan anyway. James?
Yeah.
Careful in there. Careful in there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, now we're getting double audio. And my inputs are also getting eaten. So just...
This is boring.
Oh, hang on, it's the little shit.
Screamed your head out, didn't you? You should have seen your face.
At that. Okay, we're gonna need to wait here for a moment. Because stream apparently died for a bit. It seems, yes. Maybe not enough, but we are giving it a moment to wait out. That's just gonna be a thing of this series. We're just gonna have to accept that, like, if needed, I'll cut stuff in on YouTube, and you will get to see the version without the sudden interruption on YouTube. Although you will get to see.
Hey, what do you have to say that for?
Anyway, why are you sitting here? I thought you said the cops were after you.
Nah, I don't think they follow me here. Besides, I blocked the door. Did you hear that?
Hello, Eddie. Been a while. Okay, yeah, Twitch did reset. Okay, that's just gonna be a thing we're gonna have to deal with. There we go. Yep.
Eddie?
Oh. You're,
James. Met back at the apartment building.
yeah, I remember.
Okay, gotta pause. Please don't leave my inputs.
See that you didn't make it out yet.
Yeah. I just didn't get around to it yet.
At least you got your appetite back.
Since turning down the video presets over faster encoding, we're just gonna go and wait for this to do its thing. This just means that tomorrow I'm gonna need to once again spend 2 hours doing something else. Because the first VOD, it's really interesting actually. Like where the first 2 VODs, or sort of like the first stream was moved into 2 VODs because of the same issue we're having now, and as a result, they were both like roughly 40 gigabytes in total. But then when I put them together, they all of a sudden jumped up to like 80. So I'm not even sure what happened there, but yeah. Just gonna go ahead, make sure that this is all working out. There we go.
Are you alone here, Eddie?
No.
Well,
That's probably just Laura messing around.
the little girl? Laura, is that her name?
That's what she said.
I'm gonna go look for her. You coming?
Now you want me to come with you?
I mean, in my defense, you were busy last time we saw you. Also, why are you eating a bucket of pretty clearly? You know what? Never mind.
Laura?
Okay, the creep factor is starting to once again go back up. Okay. Nothing here. Given the fact that we're in a relatively small environment. Luckily for me, I can see on OBS how long I've been going for.
Hey!
Ah, it was the little shit. Oh, nothing. Okay. Thought I saw like something to interact with, but clearly not. Okay, can't get out through there.
Laura, stop! It's dangerous! Maria? Did you see the little girl?
Yeah, I tried to stop her, but she went that way. We can still catch her.
Alright, let's catch the little shit for putting that key out of my way. Okay, where are we going? Okay, so apparently she's somewhere around a hospital. Not the kind of place I would personally go to as a little child, but...
James, look.
Brookhaven Hospital. Admitted. Reach Brookhaven Hospital. Oh no. Okay, let's just go once again. Take a moment.
Is that a gun cabinet? In a hospital?
Yeah, but it's empty.
Somehow that seems worse.
So it does. But let me wait here. Let me see if I can move the settings down even further. Interface. Render quality. Let's move you to no. This time around I've done with the custom settings. I have a shotgun. Okay. Maybe this will help, like, just move it down to low, accept the fact that we're playing this low, because the most important part of this game is the story. Like, I will not be dinging it.
Where did she go?
I don't know. Let's look around.
Agreed. That is more. Does that mean we're gonna get a shotgun? That has me worried, actually. Why would we need a shotgun in this game in particular? Due to repeated instances of keys getting misplaced, from this point forward they are to be returned to the locker at the end of every shift. Our staff are required to memorize the padlock combination and are not to disclose it to anyone but authorized personnel in any circumstance. In case of any problems, report to the head nurse in examination room 3. Ah yes, hospitals, my favorite place in any game that deals with horror. The director requested a file of three of the 3 crucial patients. You know which ones. Could you please bring them to his office? Okay. That's empty. The lack of a map is... worrying. The fact that there's a save room in here is somehow even more worrying.
Looks like there is a key in there. No combination, though.
We should look around. Might be written down somewhere.
Yeah, in all of these documents that have just Is there a map somewhere? I get the feeling we're gonna be here a while. Dr. Hughes and Dr. Atkinson in the garden. Okay. Records and cafeteria. Oh, there we go. There's a pamphlet. I walked past it. Okay, so I was correct about the fact that this is gonna be our next big area. We have the hospital. First floor map. Okay, so... oh, and 2 as well. Oh, there we go. There's 2. Director's office is upstairs. Nurse's lounge. First floor has... okay, so we need to go to examination room 3, I believe. Is that... yeah, okay. It's this way. Brookhaven Hospital, circa 1920. Okay. Why would she run in here? Remember, if you experience poor appetite or significant weight loss, insomnia or hypersomnia, loss of interest or pleasure in usual activities, feelings of worthlessness, diminished abilities to think or concentrate, contact your healthcare provider immediately. I shall do that, should that happen. Ah, there we go.
There.
Laura! Wait!
It's okay. We don't want to hurt you.
God damn it.
Why would she run from us?
Something about a
don't think
wolf
she likes me
and a
very much.
bunny.
But why?
I don't know.
Yeah, that is a very good question. Oh joy. Hang on, there's also downstairs? Like I really feel like going there. Okay, that requires padlock. Oh joy. I don't know, for some reason the apartment building, the apartment building was obviously creepier in the sense that like it was obviously creepier in the sense that like you're not meant to be stuck here, but hospitals are creepy for what I feel are more obvious reasons. Especially now that it is getting dark.
What was that?
Not sure.
Okay, not sure if I like the fact that we're getting a syringe. You see, I wrote it down for you in a way you should remember. Once you're in the lobby, just look around. Now remember, nurses, doctors, trees. Okay. So there were like 2 doctors, I believe. This is Doctor's trees. What could that possibly mean? Oh. Whatever it does seem as if it's starting to become darker. Oh, there we go. There's a save point. Okay, good. Remember, nurses, doctors, trees. Okay, we have 2 doctors. I assume the trees is this. It's 4 trees. So X2, 4. We could just... Oh, there we go. 7, 2, 4. Nurses in training. Gotcha. Yep.
Second floor?
Basement.
Oh, of course.
Agreed on that. Agreed on the ugh.
This place feels so empty. More than the other places we've been.
Guess it's because it's meant to be full of people, you know? Like, it's a hospital. It's meant to invoke a sense of life. It just isn't. Like, even if it's... Oh, that starts in 2 minutes, okay. 1 minute. Like, even if it's, like, people being ill, it's a place of life. Sort of like as if you go into a bar and there's nobody there despite the fact it's clearly happy hour, like... Something just feels wrong. Okay. Basement.
This one's open.
Oh.
Nope. Doesn't work.
Shit. I'm almost happy that we start off with the basement. Kitchen disposal, laundry storage. At the very least we have it out of the way.
Generator.
Oh,
You think
good.
you could get it
Yes.
working? Might get the elevator running again.
Okay. Generator. We will start working on the generator in a moment after the ad break. And this time the ads, well, they're gonna ask you if you're feeling fine and to please put it in a number between 1 and 5. There we go. Welcome back, everyone. Okay. It's generator. So we need some form of fuel. Storage room. Okay.
There's more of them.
Okay.
You have guns, and we're willing to use them.
Thank you, James. I'm not sure I would have made it.
Okay, let's see here.
Stay close.
Running low, bleach, white laundry detergent, starch, white sheets. The amount of bleach you're using is getting ridiculous and the sheets are not getting any whiter. I won't ask questions, just end it. Okay. That's not it. Interesting. that leads us into storage. Gotcha.
Hey.
Don't worry. I'll be right back.
Better.
Hi, Maria. Brookhaven Hospital, 1932. Special ward examination ward, okay. Pharmacy, day room, pool. Why? You know what? I'm not gonna ask why. Okay, getting some syringes. No items. That sucks. Maybe in the boiler room. There's like something there we can use. Yep. Okay, so that brings us back to here. Good. That is good. So no way into here. Okay. Ah, there we go. Jerry gun. That's what I was looking for.
I think they're gone. For now.
Good. Go ahead, use the empty fuel can. At very least it means the lights will hopefully be working. Seems like that was the one that ran. Are there so many of you here? Anyway, field fuel can. go ahead and hope that this helps.
Let's check out that elevator.
Agreed. Though it does seem as though...
More of those things.
Okay, thank you. Anything else here? No. Oh, it's still a bunch of bullets. And I'll still take it. Given the fact that we haven't saved in a while. Oh. That is not good.
Maria?
You okay?
Hey. You okay?
I'm sorry.
That's fine. What's going on? Are you hurt?
Please don't tell me you're hurt.
It's nothing. Probably just a hangover.
Maybe you should rest.
Yeah. Okay. So comfy.
Guess she's used to
I'm gonna
living.
go look for Laura. I'll be back as soon as I can.
James? I wanted to ask you. What if you can't find Mary?
Valid question, given, you know,
What will you do?
everything.
I haven't really thought about that.
Get back soon, okay?
Oh god. Okay, Maria's right there. Director's office is unknown. I might go down to the first floor first to save. Oh, never mind. There's a save point right here. Okay, don't need to go back down. Room C3. Alright. Well, let's start exploring this place. Yeah, those are toilets. Those are toilets. Okay, so we can now go down. Now that that's been opened up. C2 is open. And nothing? There is, okay. Good. Not a fan of the artwork here. It is definitely a very like 40s, 50s kind of. Okay, so we need to take the long way around. Okay, observation room. Oh. Take care of what matters most. Leave the rest of us to look up palliative care center.
Now, where is that girl?
Okay. Oh, hello? You look like... Oh, good lord. Is that because we're in a hospital or something? Well, whatever they are, they take a lot of bullets to kill. And I'm not certain how happy I am about that. Bus station, storage, treatment center. That one goes down. Part of the building we couldn't access before. Okay. Okay, can't access that at the moment. The code has been reset to what we agreed on during yesterday's meeting in the doctor's lounge. Like I said, I don't want anyone writing it down on little pieces of paper for me to find. Be responsible, people. The doctor's lounge. Which is where? Somewhere unloaded. This is not working. How is that? And the... we can take off the storage. Storage is not opening up either. But that seemingly is the cow drink. Okay. that gives us... Opening back. Just sure that you stay that. There's more shotgun shells, but no shotgun so far. God. The drawings. Okay. That was creepy as fuck. Might want to check up on Maria just to be sure. Because that didn't sound amazing.
Sorry, I just need a moment.
Okay. Saved, good. Doctor's note, okay, so that requires a keypad. Okay, so we haven't gone down to see if we can go into the director's office. Let's see here. Yes, that leads to... Because maybe we can enter L2 through that, or maybe laundry room, showroom. There are a couple of places we can. Okay. Well, one way or another. One way to find out. That is pretty clearly locked, but this isn't. Good. Okay, some more. Okay. So this is apparently a reference to something that used to be in the original game. Which I'm not sure why or what it is meant to represent. I did look up some of the other ones that we've seen on the first stream. And it seems that one of them is actually what used to be the puzzle in the apartment block. In case you're wondering why I was pausing. The answer is relatively simple. Which is that the game was starting to freak out. Ah, there's a save point here. Okay. Okay, totally not creepy whatsoever. Let's see here. Let me see here. Patient file number 1. Patient number moved to L1. Intense and unrelenting anxiety symptoms have intensified to full-blown paranoia, visual hallucinations, increased medication. Can't be left alone. Move to L1 for closer monitoring. Okay. We have patient number 2. Initial symptoms: sensory delusions, insomnia, refuses food and water, delusions persist. Recommendations: forced feeding and hydration, bathing required, to be carried out in the treatment room, sleep medication and constant surveillance. Finally, patient file number 3, sudden and outbursts of aggression via visual and auditory hallucinations. Current diagnosis, current therapy is considered effective, unprovoked outburst decline, social interactions. What did I miss? Continue with current treatment it used to. What has a common effect it used to? That almost looks like maybe rabies? That third one? I do have to say the fact that this is actually creepier by the because of the fact. Oh, wait, hang on. Need to. Someone is talking to me on Discord. One moment. What I wanted to say is that I think what adds to the creepiness factor is the fact that I don't really have a very active chat, so I can't just casually talk to people and like sort of reset my fear that way. It's like I'm just here, just gonna have to deal with it. Yeah, kind of gonna need to. Oh, hello. That is a safe, and not what I expected. So let's go back to the save point. In the meantime, keep my headphones off because I'm starting to get really scared. Okay, so we have L1 for something C1, which is also relatively nearby, and it's not the daycare room. Doctor's lounge, there's something there. Not sure how we are going to get there yet. And D1, which requires us to go up. So, based on the fact that C1 and L1 are nearby, I might want to go there first. Sticks first. Stand them up. Oh dear. Annotation for the following interview in response to incident. I remember lying in water, empty, then I felt him stare. He was very close. Empty. Can we go back to the pool? I kept saying we're gonna make them stop. Okay. So we need to go to the pool. No. We really are gonna have to just go through the entire hospital, don't we? Okay. Okay, so we can go into L2 this way. I don't want to say it, like, are you... Oops. Kind of want to say, like, that felt like a bit of a glitch right there. Graphical little error. But, you know. Not gonna blame the game for that one. Like, it's pretty clear that it was designed it's designed to work in a certain way. That by accident. The intro should work in the hospital. I can see the AI at work, like, okay, hide under thing or get away a certain way and then move into position, go up, and then actually start attacking. It's just that in this particular instance, that particular AI led to... yeah. So we're just waiting for the ads to finish. In the meantime, I'm going through Blue Sky. Apparently, Overwatch 2 has dropped the 2, and thereby proving the fact that in the end, the entire thing was just one massive roundabout. And we're right back where we started with the game. There we go. Welcome back, everyone. In case you missed it, apparently Overwatch 2 now no longer is called Overwatch 2, because we're right back where we began in that particular sense. And if you're wondering, well, why would you ever do that in the middle of a horror game? The answer is I was waiting for the outbreak to end, and scrolling Blue Sky is my way, trying to take the edge off of it. Also, the heavy, really not liking the heavy. Okay. Cute. Well, it felt like a bit of a waste, but at the same time. So, keypad, we still need L1. We can now access. Restroom feels like we're gonna be accessing that at a later point in time. I'm kind of wondering about where the key is going to lead. Given the fact that it seems to be going to a relatively empty place where you can't really, you know, do too much. Sure, she is fully dead. I can now see why we are going to be getting shotgun shells. There we go. Nothing quite like a hospital. Really don't like them. It's just closed. That is more of the same. Yes. More of the same. Okay. Close to L1. Just the fact that the light here is working is... Okay, so... Can free speed to clear the closed down as well. That's good too. Yes. Yeah. Oh. Shotgun shells. Oh! I guess this is another thing where we used to need to get something in the OG game. Okay, we're getting very close to the men's locker room and the road down. Okay, no items here yet, so we're gonna come back later. To reestablish my bearings here. Ah, speaking of. Okay, so we now have a handgun and we have a... Okay, good. Need to kind of keep that in mind. So we want to use the shotgun for the nurses. Everything else still has... Nurses are the only one where we would be losing a lot of bullets. If we were to... Okay. It's a bent needle. Why would we need one? Maybe like lockpick? Is what I'm thinking. Whoa, okay. Okay. So that works. Let me take a moment. There is currently an encoding overload. So that works. Need to wait for a moment. There's some serious encoding overloading, probably due to the shotgun. So we're just waiting. Okay, seems like it is back to normal. About as normal as it gets over here. So good. Okay, we now know another way to deal with the nurses. That's good. I'm really not liking that breathing I'm hearing. Like, I can hear it even with my headphones off. Okay, so there is a treatment. Which we cannot access, okay. You would think that having a shotgun would make me feel better. It really doesn't. Maybe it was just a cockroach. Okay. Just guess moving this around like this. Okay, there we go. There are multiple ways to move this around. Good. They brought in the girl today. Poor thing hasn't said a word. She just sits there, head in her hands, sobbing and quivering. I moved her to the corner bed. She seems to have calmed down a bit. She even smiled at me, I think. The corner bed. Okay. I'm not hearing anything, but then again... The question is, how much do I currently trust my radio? Utility. Doesn't look good. Why are we going down here, James? What do we have to gain by going here? Putting ourselves further in harm's way. This is one of my personal nightmares. Oh dear. Yep, nope. Okay. James, please stay calm. Please stay calm, James. Where are we? We are something there. Oh, okay, I see where we are. The fact that it's also stopping outside there, not giving us less light is just... Okay, we're in the medical records. Ah, we're right back at the reception desk. Somehow that doesn't bring me the most amount of joy in the world. Why won't they help me? Why do they keep me in here with him? That's terrifying. Okay. Mark the bracelet. Okay, so she hit here. Well, good news. We've got one. Got one of the three. After quite a little expedition. That's the good news. Okay. I assume that what we are seeing is essentially the remnants of the puzzle we've just solved. Just how it used to be. Like, that's what my current theory is. Like, it used to be that you needed to do something differently entirely in order to get this particular whatever it is. Also, it has all of a sudden gotten quite dark outside. But let's go ahead, take a breather. Because I need it. And then let us move... Where exactly? We can try and see if we can enter the cafeteria. We also have the restroom. You know what? Speaking of restrooms, let me go ahead and take a short break. I'll be right back. And when I return, we will continue on our merry adventure. But until then... Oh, oops, there we go. Let's put in something more relaxing, I guess. Do I have something that is... I mean, in theory, I have it's not really gonna fit the mood, but if I have something that does fit the mood, I don't. I have some Final Fantasy XIV music. Please enjoy. I'll be right back. Okay, and we are back. I got myself a cup of tea. And I'm really regretting not playing this game in the middle of summer. Where, preferably like July, where it's nice and warm and still light outside at this time of night. So yeah, let's just see if we can go to the cafeteria. The answer is no. So we can go to the restroom. Not that there's much in here, but you know. Okay, so what can we do with a bent needle? Can't go into the locker room. Maybe we can... At least that works. At the very least we can go back to the second floor. You really would think that a shotgun would help, but it's just... really isn't. It's once again that unnatural darkness. That's sort of the thing that really gets to me. It's like... the darkness feels unnatural, like... Assuming we've only been in this... assuming that the save game is the amount of time we've been in this town. Then... yeah, sure, well... it can't have been... this quick. Just put that there. Oh, whoops, didn't mean to. Let's see, we got... no, oh well. So where can we go from here? Oh, we can use the stairs. Okay. came out of the storage room. I don't want to say that implies the storage room is now open. And it was not worth it. Beyond just making future routes through here safer. But I think that that's sort of like the problem with me, is that during exploration, I'm still very much like, okay, I'm shooting whatever I see. And then once I have a goal, I'm like, okay, let's just go somewhere. There we go, welcome back. Let's go down. Oh. Can't go down, okay. Oh, we did get ourselves some handgun ammo. Well, we are getting closer to the goal. Hydrotherapy. Well, luckily for us, the third floor isn't that big. And there's a save point here, good.
Hey, are you okay?
Go away!
Don't be afraid, I just want to talk.
Okay, so she's in hydrotherapy. But we cannot go to okay, good. Okay, we are starting to learn how to fight without needing to use the gun so much. That's good. That's good. That's good. Maybe we go through the X-ray room? Like, how else? Yeah, there's technically an elevator, but it doesn't seem to be. Okay, that one goes up to the roof. We need to be here anyway for the one. Observation notes. Day 1. Patient transferred from observer for observation. Malnourished, shallow breathing, avoids eye contact. Agitated in presence of staff, frantic at the notion of touch. Day 2. Patient refuses solid food. Nasogastric forced feeding required. Serotonin antagonists administered to reduce nausea and vomiting. Day 3. Patient restrained for bathing and feeding. Prepare the treatment room accordingly. Progressive malnourishment, oxygen deficiency, self-injury suspected. Okay. So then the question is, what happened? Combination book. Okay. First one, you know what? There's a couple of places we can go and explore. Which I do want to also take a look at the thing that goes to the roof. What do we have here? Rotate. Ah. So there's one missing, it seems. Dr. Andrews, who requested delivered the radiographs you requested. However, it looks like the file was incomplete as well. The picture was nowhere to be found. We'll send someone as soon as we locate it. Let me know if you need anything else. Okay, this is the X-ray viewer. There's a lot of stuff that we are. Radiogram of a pelvis. Okay. So like. Four. Okay. I assume that's the first of the combination locks. So we know one of them is 4. So we can, in theory, now go to the inner ward. That seems to be the next place. We can go. We did get us a little expedition done. Okay, then we pass this route is probably through the elevator. And that allows us... Okay, so the inner ward is all the green stuff. Okay, that makes sense. So just make a straight beeline. Quick look at Maria, make sure she's doing okay.
Hey.
Okay, I
Finding
cannot...
Laura.
Okay, there we go. Let's just let the encoding do its thing. Just waiting on that to go and finish freaking out. Gives me a moment to watch a lovely video of apparently a spider and a fly on Reddit. As the spider is seemingly moving around, creeping up on the fly. Just making sure that it is all doing as it should.
Yeah. You holding up?
You okay? Just need a bit more rest. James. Thanks for checking up on me. It's very sweet of you.
Hang on.
Ah.
Okay, there we go. Waiting once again. If we're gonna get a second that everything resets, then this is the end for today, because not much I can do at that point.
Get some rest. I'll be back soon.
Okay. Let's go to screen. Just in case. It is interesting because a 1070 is mentioned as like being more than okay for this particular game. But I've also been hearing some bad things in general about Unreal Engine 5. So, who knows really? Okay, good. Nothing here. Well, it took us a few hours to get rid of all of our bullets, but... Okay, perception weapons first. God, suddenly being in a hospital, I don't know. Just, yeah. Not great. Okay, we can seemingly now open up. Not great. Especially now that we're entering the inner ward. Just going to make sure that she stays there. Okay, good, 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 good. Okay. How's this into the pharmacy? I'm getting the feeling. Once again waiting for the other overloading. Although given the fact that it is now happening more and more, I might have to end it soon. Another incident with 050 got out of the pool and made a break for the gardens, cutting himself wide open in the process. Thank God I was still here. Okay, he was a complete manic, screaming, had the orderlies hold him down, barely managed to stitch him up. He's back in the room for now, sedated. Why do I disagree with that idea? Okay. What the pharmacy had like something. Doesn't seem to be the case. Okay. So I'm currently looking at the way that the game is starting to freak out more. And I think even though we haven't really done too much progress, but unfortunately it seems that I do need to give the game some rest. So we're gonna go ahead, continue on Friday. Like I said, it seems that the game is just kinda currently, I'm gonna see what I can do in the meantime. Maybe it just kinda needs to reset, could be a memory leak. So I'll kinda see what I can do there.